Man, lost that one. All right. Guess I'll build this new PC. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. So where to start? Now that I have a PC dedicated to editing, being able to edit my tech and gameplay videos without distraction will be easier. I built this PC because I always felt the urge to play video games during my editing session, which is somewhat put me behind in doing things on time. Having the right motherboard enhances my ability to be more productive in editing. This here is the RS-B5500i Pro X Mini ITX motherboard. Come with all your standard specs like an AMD chipset, AM4 socket, DDR4 RAM slot, and the normal external ports. Its small form factor is something I wanted because now I can have a smaller case on the desktop. And with a small case, I needed a processor that can handle my workflow without any lag. The Ryzen 7 5800X is one I'm familiar with because I already had one in my other PC. So I'm pretty confident in its ability to hold up, and it always felt satisfying when inserting the CPU. I know, weird, right? One cause of concern is that the CPU keeps recording high temps and intense moments, but the usage is still very low. So that's something I'll have to keep an eye on in the future. So having the necessary amount of memory is important to keeping that usage down. I went with a 32GB RAM from Vintage. The motherboard could only fit one pair of RAM sticks, and I didn't want to put 64GB of RAM because I felt like that was a little too much for this PC, but I can always upgrade it if need be. Now what I struggled the most in this build was installing the M.2 storage. The offset mounts were blocking it from inserting all the way. I went with a 1TB SSD stick from Samsung. It was a reasonable price on Amazon, and the motherboard already comes with its own heatsink, which was a plus. In this case by NZXT is the crown jewel of the entire build. The H1 V2 is a small form factor utilizing a mini ITX motherboard, a beautiful constructed case, something that's unique in its tall standing design. The H1 allows you to get the most out of a small package. It's a half pre-built PC, pre-routed cables, supports the latest GPUs, and a PCI Gen 4 makes the build powerful and simple. I don't believe you can fit a 4090 or 4080 in it because those cards are massive. A 140mm AIO liquid cooling, NZXT cam enabled fan controller, and a 750 watt gold power supply, and all those are already included in the case. And last but not least is the RTX 3060 Ti. I love this card because it does a great job in rendering whether you're gaming or editing. It's my second one and it's completely worth the value. It was a perfect fit for this case, and I don't think I will have to upgrade anytime soon. So after doing some cable management and checking to make sure everything is intact, it was time to hook it up and let it run. I want to thank y'all for sticking around for another video as I built this PC. If you can, like and subscribe so you don't miss out any videos dropping in the future. Now it's time to edit, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.